Welcome to my Easter 9-hole cup rookie walkthrough video, featuring all 9 holes from the Southern Pines course. In this video, I'll walk you through all the shots I'll use and some of the possible alternatives. Play according to your clubs, balls, and skill level. This is a guide and it is not meant as the final solution, but more like a starting place to begin your note-taking process and help you prepare for the tournament. Please understand that some of the video footage and shots you will see was captured from many of my different streams and some of the earliest days of my playing this game, so some of the quality might be a little bit less than you're used to. I would like to give a special thank you to Golf Clash Tommy for including me as a Team Tommy streamer, and some of the video's shots and the elevations too. Please subscribe to Tommy's YouTube channel today, and you can find his link in the video description below. Finally, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so now and hit that bell notification icon so you won't miss any future Erelic gaming content. Let's get into it. Welcome to hole number 1. This par 4 can be played to the left and to the right. In this example, I will show the right route. I play the drive at 10% downhill elevation with a navigator ball, using 3 topspin and 2 1/4 right spin, or max with that navigator, and a tiny amount of right curl. You're going to be aimed to land directly between those bunkers in the rough, and your second bounce and final landing position will be up between the bunkers across the water hazard. This is a tougher drive than the left side, no doubt, but I believe in most wind conditions, this will leave a second shot which will be the safest and most consistent approach to the green. So for the second shot, I am left with a maximum distance sniper, or Viper, which I play at 0% elevation. So unfortunately, in my earlier days, I decided on 0 spin here, where clearly a bar or 2 of backspin would play very nicely. I do like the setup with that second bounce just on the green. And also remember to stay away from the left side of the pin, as there's a sharp slope away from the hole, which can leave a difficult putt, and also the reason I don't like to approach this green from the left side fairway drive, because of that second shot being much more difficult. Good luck to you on hole number 1. The par 3 second hole is played with 10% downhill elevation. I use a spin 3 ball, such as a katana or a kingmaker, and a wood club such as the sniper or the Viper to execute the shot. Now here you can see that I set it up with the right side of the red ring touching the rough, and the second bounce just past the edge of the fringe and bouncing on the green. When taking the shot, I apply a little bit of curl to the right so that the right edge of the ball is touching the outside edge of the aiming circle. This hole is never a guaranteed drop, but with a bit of luck and a consistent setup, you should be able to find the bottom of the cup. Good luck. The first par 5 of the Easter 9-hole cup is an interesting hole. Depending on the wind, you either play to the left side or directly down the middle. In this example, my big topper was not in the bag with my longest distance wood club, which I desperately need for the second shot, so I used the extra mile with maximum topspin and overpower. I recommend your longest distance driver and a power 3 ball or more if you want to play center here. It'll make your second shot much easier. So after a relatively short drive, I can only reach to that small bunker island, so using 6 bars of topspin, but a little bit less in tailwind, with the big dog at 0% elevation, it's just enough to get me over this hazard for a play close to the green. This is a tough green to ever get to in 2 shots, if ever. So this will leave me with a nice wedge shot for eagle. Now be careful with that topspin, much more and I would have landed in the sand. The third shot, from just in front of the green, gives very little room to work with, and an imperfect shot may roll back to the bunker or roll over the green to the rough. Look, many players will score a birdie or worse here on this hole. We may end up playing left side in tournament wins, but we'll have to wait and see what we're given to work with. I wish you the very best of luck on this eagle shot. Hole 3 is no guarantee, but if you play it smart, you can get one up on the field here. The 4th hole is a very good chance for an extra drop. Most players will likely play to the left side off the drive and attempt a rough bump for eagle. I play the drive here at 10% downhill elevation with a quasar ball. Using the extra mile, we apply 4.5 bars of topspin and 4 bars of right spin. You make sure you set up that ball guide close to the fairway bunker, but be careful not to be too close in case of a great shot. No need to overpower here, as we want to put ourselves in sniper or viper range for the second shot. From this position, I play the second shot with 10% downhill elevation and a couple bars of right spin. I've also played this shot successfully with 0 spin, so be very mindful of the velocity and angle of that wind and adjust and offset your ball accordingly. In this moderately strong rookie crosswind, this setup works well, but just understand that you may need to alter your setup and play according to that wind. Good luck getting this very extra special drop on hole number 3. The second par 3 of the Easter 9-hole Cup is in my eyes a very difficult hole to ace. I played it at 10% downhill elevation with my extra mile. Yellow ring touching the left rough, just a small way up from minimum distance. In this right to left tailwind, I add maximum left spin, as well as about 3/4 of a ball of left curl or more, if your club allows it. You could certainly benefit from using a spin 3 ball for a better chance of getting this ball to the hole. Depending on the level and selection of clubs in your bag, along with what kind of win we get in the tournament, will greatly alter how we approach this hole. Good luck on hole number 5. So I'm sure the way I'm supposed to tell a rookie player how to play this hole is with a power 3 ball and an extra mile straight ahead, and then a big dog with full right curl to get it close to the green. However, I certainly prefer to use a quarterback club here and a Titan. Add 3 bars of right spin, 2 bars of top spin, and line up the ball guide just touching the left edge of that pink bush for this level 7 quarterback, and use maximum overpower and about 90% right curl, along with a full slice to set myself up for an unorthodox opportunity for albatross. Since low-level snipers do not have enough topspin, and this account did not have a horizon to try, I used the 6 bars of topspin with the big dog and go for a rough bump between the trees to get to green. Add 15% downhill elevation to your adjustment and just cut the rough with about half the red ring. If this approach is not for you, I certainly encourage you to use the standard path as I described at the beginning of this hole, and for a more clear set of instructions you can check out golfclashtommy.com, and he can show you exactly how hole 6 can be done safely for eagle, or if you want to try this rough bump for albatross, leave your message in the comments if you succeed or fail. Thank you. Good luck. Hole 7 is another one of those par 4s where you have a choice based on your bags and the tournament wind as to which route you choose to play. It is safe to play it down the left side past the trees for a deceptively difficult shot to the pin. The path on the right side is a bit shorter, and it's difficult, and leaves us with a long iron rough bump directly to the pin. I play the right with 3 to 4 bars of topspin and 0% elevation. Set up to bounce off the small circular pad and roll nicely up the second piece of fairway. Due to the headwind in this scenario, I add a bit of overpower, but we're very unlikely to see headwind here in a rookie tournament. For your second shot, I adjusted for 10% downhill elevation with my Goliath and maximum distance. The use of a power 3 ball here will certainly help you out if your drive falls a bit short. This is a steep upward slope that we're hitting into, and the ball has a short path to reach the hole. I underestimated the need for topspin and recommend to use 3 bars of topspin here to have a very makeable shot for eagle. I play hole 8 with a quasar ball and a wood club such as a sniper or a viper. Use 10% downhill elevation along with about 3/4 of a bar of topspin and maximum left spin in these tailwind conditions. Of course, if we have a side wind, you'll need a little bit less topspin. Set it up with the left edge, well, the top left quarter of that blue ring dipping into the bunker, but importantly, the ball guide directly at the pin. Now be sure not to use too much topspin here. Because of that short distance between the pin and the back rough, it's difficult to make this one stop perfectly on the green. But you can do it. Good luck on hole number 8. The par 5 ninth is a long and difficult one to end our tournament on. This is a hole that most tournament players will remember most recently from the 3rd anniversary tournament. I play the drive at 10% downhill elevation with a power 5 ball. You could use a power 3 ball with tailwind, especially for the reach needed on the second shot. Use maximum topspin and 1 to 2 bars of left spin to help not get yourself too close to the trees on the right of the second fairway. I use about 75% or more of overpower to clear the fairway bunkers and roll as far up the second fairway as possible. For my approach, I chose the big dog for its distance and topspin, as we play this one as a second bounce rough bump up to the hole. Adjust at 0% elevation, and with a crosswind like this, use the full 6 bars of topspin with that second bounce of the ball guide very near the top of the rough. Many players will score birdies, or worse here, so be pleased to score an eagle. Some will get albatross, but it's going to take a lot of luck on this special 9-hole tournament course. Good luck to you. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune into my rookie walkthrough for the Easter 9-hole Cup tournament. I hope that this information can help you prepare well and shoot low on the weekend. If you have any comments or feedback, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. Please remember to subscribe now to join Erelic Gaming and not miss out on any of my future content. As well, hit that thumbs up button on your way out to show your approval. It's been my absolute pleasure to share this walkthrough with you, and I look forward to seeing you out on the course. Good luck to you on the Easter 9-hole Cup.